Back here at Sunset Beach for the Hurley Pro. Sunset Beach presented by Shiseido, flying over the lineup. Day number 2 of competition here. New heat in the water.
I'd like that. I feel like at Sunset, you rather have them on the board than not. You want a couple scores early, and then you can start to try to push it.
How about this guy? João Chianca, rookie on the championship tour, and one that has adapted very quickly to surfing amongst the elite. Here we go with Seth Moniz. Easy pace for the first turn. Setting up on the inside here. Looking for an explosive top turn. Some foam to cut through. João Chianca. Chianca just tapping down the line. Kicks out, just repositioning.
I feel like if you have to do that at Sunset, where you have to create board speed.
Amazing. And, you know, coming off your pipe result, how important is this event for you?
Like that. Here we go. We got Seth Moniz kind of taking off on a little bumpier face. Nice wrap back into the whitewash. A lot of bumps on the face. Nice turn to navigate through those bumps. And unfortunately,
as consistently anymore. And out here, obviously, you're not thinking about that. It's more just setting that rail line. I think that yellow from the judges being a little bit farther away, will look really good.
Setting the rail here is Seth Moniz. Now, and and he got bucked. He was on his way, has some nice turns, but it just shows you how surprising things can happen out here at Sunset, McCool.
I mean, he's so poised. Look at that. Just tail tap in the drop, off the bottom, wrapping it back into the section. This doesn't have the biggest, steepest wall, but he's doing a very good job at working with what he's got. And right here, I think he just, you know, the bump went one way and he went the other way. He was looking, you know, to go down the line and really opening up his body, redirecting back into the whitewash right there. And here we go. I'm going to see the, right there, his fins got disengaged. Before his turn, the fraction of a second before he bottom turned.
He went a bit weightless too. He tried to pump, and that's when it just lofted him up.
João Chianca. Nice carve, throwing the back arm down, deep bottom turn, and hooks it again. He's putting together a nice ride. Chumbinho kicking out in the chat.
He's having a sniff right here, but I just wait till Morgan got back out there and try to take the next good wave off him, so it makes his life a little more difficult.
Non-priority heat, Seth Moniz battles through that first turn, winds up off the bottom. Another hooking turn for Moniz. He's got plenty more time on the clock. Non-priority heat with 23 minutes. So that's going to be the end of the ride for Seth Moniz, and we'll see what the judges think of that.
He's got a total package right now coming into this tour. He's going to be a threat. Right now we see Seth Moniz kind of on a bumpier wave, getting hung up right there. Coming into this inside section, hard off the bottom, hard off the top. Beautiful snap. Unfortunately, that wave not really offering too much in the way of big scoring potential. Nonetheless, finishing it off strong.
A 3.83, João Chianca.
This guy digs in hard. He charges, and he's definitely a threat. I love he's got a slinky look to him too, where he kind of gets that upper body rotation through those turns, a la kind of McFanning, where he just looks dynamic. And I think that's important. You got to find that little style. And my favorite wave at pipe was when he rolled into that second reefer versus John and just stood there. It was pretty bad. This kid looks like he knows he belongs there, and yeah, he's put in a lot of work too.
I'm telling you, he's got swagger. I've seen him come through the junior ranks. I've seen him come through the QS.
You wouldn't necessarily pin him to, 5 years ago, but he's trying to iron out those kinks of where he has to get better. And here we go. Looks like Seth up and riding.
In the priority heat, Seth Moniz trailing João Chianca, needs a 5.41 right now, and looks like he's on his way to that number with some smooth surfing. And just finishes off in the channel. So I like the intent. I like the performance. I like the pace.
Look, it takes his time, gets low, coiled up, wraps it right here, cuts it a little short nose. I got to get here. Nice, smooth face. Oh, all the way back into the pocket. So that's the sunset surfing they want to see. Yeah, and like you said, Brett, cutting it short because it was a smaller wave towards the point. He wants to get back down to the bottom as quick as possible and get that big turn. And here we go, Lucas Chianca. Wow, that was a big bottom turn for Sunset. He laid that thing. He's check fading. Thinks he's T-Knox or something.
I like the fade, and I like the intent from João. We're going to see how all the numbers play out because we're yet to get the number for last to Seth Moniz.
Well, I mean, there's no other place in the world you'd rather watch. Pipeline, big Sunset. It's so intriguing, and I think you're going to have to perform out here no matter what. So whether it's the end of the year or the beginning of the year, here goes Seth on a big one into the bowl. Oh, nice it down to the bottom. Can he get another? Oh, broken board.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
And a foamy one for João. Finds a little bit of cover time, extended section, and that's just going to be a beating. What happens underwater, McCool?
Like I said, there's with Ariel under the sea, under the sea.
And now here's Chianca. I saw the end of this wave. He kind of had to get going.
Yeah, so he did get the score on this wave. So it's all going to be about Seth Moniz's number. So this did fill the requirement for João Chianca.
Well, I'll tell you what, if that was the score, Seth is going to be a massive score.
Add 3.5 to that.
Yeah. Right here, he just really digs in. I mean, power into that turn.
So this is a 5.6 for João Chianca to take the lead off of Seth Moniz. But the judges owe us that score for Moniz and likely
third.
Channel Islands Proton. It feels good under my feet. It feels like sturdy, and out at Sunset with all the bumps and stuff, I just want something that feels sturdy and reliable. So not switching anything up, and yeah, it works good.
Well, amazing. We'll let you get ready for round of 16. All the boys in the booth are touting you as one of the ones to watch for the event. So good luck for the rest of the day.
Thank you.
This one has like a little foam on it, but it wasn't too crazy. And he just, look at that. That is fun, huh, Makua? Right here. Look how clean the face is.
Wow, even with that foam on there, it's so clean.
Yeah, there's ones like in here where if that was on the out the back, it's just so hard to turn. Your fins just want to disengage. It was just little enough to where it wasn't too crazy, and he just did 3 really nice turns. So that thing's going to go up into the good to excellent for sure.
Seth Moniz getting a little Tony Moniz going out there out the back with a big wrapping turn.
And João Chianca, a little slip up off the bottom. That's going to cost him off the top. See if he can regain his composure. He needs an 8-point ride right now. Big turn to finish, but needs a big score as well.
Yeah, he's bottom turning really hard off that first section, and sometimes it's like a few of the waves he's had, it's just not there.
Here we go. Let's get some replays, starting with João.
Yeah, he kind of overcooked that bottom turn, but then right here does a huge layback, which is super critical, but he's looking for that.
Oh, here we go. Seth Moniz up and riding, Kaipo.
Seth Moniz is just going to be a ride-in for the young Hawaiian as he has advanced into
barrel.
The round of 60. Why not get a barrel?
No such thing as just a ride-in. He's got to back it, right?
Yeah.
You win the heat. No, never mind saving the board. I got to just back it.
Thank you. Thank you, Brett Simpson. Thank you, McCoy Kai Rothman. We're going to take a break.